The Jewish holidays are never considered to be a commemoration of an event, but rather a reenactment. Jewish time really works on a spiral. We go around and circle back through the time period that we experienced before in history. This coming weekend, we're going to start the holiday of Shavuot, where the Jewish people stood at Mount Sinai to accept the relationship and to accept the Torah given by God. The Jewish experience has just completed a crowd learning campaign where people have pledged throughout our community over 200,000 minutes of learning between now and June 13th. You might recognize June 13th as 613 to stand for the number of commandments that we have and received from the Torah. Everybody's efforts coming together really represents what happened at Mount Sinai, when the Jewish people stood Ke'ish echad b'lev echad, as one person with one heart. Harkening back to Passover, you might remember the song of Dayenu, and we said that had the Jewish people come to Mount Sinai, but had we not received the Torah, Dayenu, if we had come to Mount Sinai, how would it possibly have been enough for us not to receive the Torah? What was considered enough is the way the Jewish people stood at Mount Sinai, which was unified as one, mutual respect, bonding, and friendship. And it was this that the Jewish people achieved that allowed the Torah to be given. The Torah is the collective inheritance of the entire Jewish people. When we come together as one and are unified, not homogenized but unified, with all of our differences and all of our unique personalities and qualities and traits, when all that comes together for a unified purpose, we are able to stand as one. And that was the beauty of the Jewish people standing at Mount Sinai. We see it again in this week's Torah portion as we start the book of Bamidbar. Bamidbar features, in addition to the count and the census of the Jewish people, it talks about the formation of the encampment, how the tribes camped, each one under their own unique banner or flag in a square around the central Mishkan in the middle. What allowed them to do that? To preserve their uniqueness and their individuality and not fight and blow themselves apart, but rather to be unified on a central focus. Then when there is a Mishkan, when there is a holy purpose, it has the ability to act as a magnet and to bring together people of very diverse backgrounds, diverse personalities, diverse opinions, and have them focused on achieving something that is unified. All of our efforts, all of the mitzvot that we do, the learning that we do, our prayers, all of that, when it is focused and centralized, is able to bring the Jewish people together. At this very, very challenging time that we are facing as the Jewish people, with our brethren, dear, true family members in the land of Israel, such a challenging time, our strength, our best strength, is our unity. May the learning that we are all doing, have pledged to do, the week of the Parsha of Bamidbar, when we talk about the encampment of the Jewish people being together, and the upcoming holiday of Shavuot, where we reenact the Jewish people standing at Sinai, may this all serve to create the exact environment that we need for us to achieve the lasting peace and harmony that we and the world so desperately need. Have a wonderful Shabbos and a Chag Sameach, a Chag Shavuot that begins on Sunday night.